Hello fellow Smashers, this is FS Smash. We are currently 24 days away from Fire Emblem Three Houses dropping, and with no sign of actual good marketing slash news sources about the game, I decided why not make a video breaking down questions. I've seen a lot in my comments asking about these sort of questions, and I'll best break down each segment in the most detailed way possible while keeping it short and concise. More details can be found in Serene's Forest, and timestamps to each question being answered is down below in the description. So, with that in mind, let's go. How will support ranks function? From what is known, support ranks from screenshots shown are to be the maximum of B rank. They are likely capped at plus rank until the 5-year timeskip. That being said, we aren't sure if that's kept for Byleth and or the students amongst themselves. We know that Byleth can start as supporting with other students after the 5-year timeskip. Not much is known beyond that. Support ranks function much like the GBA era, where the closer the students are with each other, they can help support rank each other by granting hit and avoid. There are also coordinated attacks that can increase support levels after a successful coordinated attack occurs, and like I said, this grants hit and avoid. And these also apply to gambits. What happened to child units and the 5-year time skip? There are no child units. Instead, a 5-year time skip occurs, where all the students are now 5 years older and have grown, naturally. Along with that, it's likely you could S support now with both students and Byleth. What about the avatar? The avatar, aka Byleth, is known to be able to pick a gender between male and female. Other previous avatars like Robin and Corrin had the ability to pick a boon and a bane, basically excelling at a stat or not performing well in another stat, aka being well in strength but having bad luck, for example. Along with that, you can pick a secondary class to excel at. This might be the likely case for Byleth as well. Along with that, we may be able to tweak what Byleth is proficient at, example being good at swords and bad at axes, or Byleth may be neutral from the start. DLC for clothing has been confirmed and is likely referring to Byleth as one of the recipients who can change their clothes due to the DLC, so people who don't enjoy female Byleth's design can finally stop whining. This is a joke, by the way. How will multiplayer work? There are two types of multiplayer occurring in the game. One is in the form of global activity. You are able to see what other players around the globe are spending their time in the academy. Most likely you can view what they're using with their gauge, aka their stroll, venture, and teaching gauge. Another functionality is known as exchange students. These students can be seen throughout the school when connected to Wi-Fi. They act much like a street pass teams from Awakening. You're able to talk to them, buying whatever they're selling, and view their title along with stats and much of the like. It's also read here that you can hire them to help as assistants in this game's pair-up equivalent. This is discussed in how does pair-ups work. How will amiibos function? Not much is known about how amiibos may function. They may be limited to only giving out items like equipment and the like, and that you need to use what's called an amiibo gazebo for it to work. What's the DLC like? DLC is looking to be made out of three things: side plots, side quests and slash stories, and costumes. Not much is known beyond that. How does pair up work? Pair up works much different in this game. As Byleth, you need a good authority in order to assign students to each other as assistants. Assistants can help by having a set chance of doing a follow-up attack, having damage dealt to the unit, and if the assistant knows a heal spell, will heal the main unit. How do you promote? How many classes are there? You could promote through exams, basically checking to see if your skills meet the requirements for that class. If you meet all the requirements, you have a high chance of succeeding. Let's say you want to be a brigand, for example. You need to have a rank C or higher in axes to have a chance of having a 100% chance of succeeding. There are 5 different types of classes. I'll cover over most of the classes in that tier, but not all to avoid a lengthy section. If you want a full rundown of all the classes in each tier, Serene's Forest has you covered, and it will be in the description below. The first tier is initial classes, basically nobles and commoners. These are basically the beginner classes, or the villager classes equivalent. Next we have the beginner classes, which are available at level 5. These are actually the beginner classes. There are 4 main classes here. There is the Myrmidon, the Fighter, the Monk, and the Soldier. The intermediate class available at level 10. There is a Lord class exclusive to Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude. And some of the classes here are Mercenary, Knight, Thief, and Cavalry. The advanced classes are available at level 20. Very little class info is out, but there are some like Heroes, which are male exclusive, Fortress, Paladin. Again, more can be found about classes in Fire Emblem Three Houses Serene's Forest. Well, that's it for the video, guys. If you have any questions regarding Fire Emblem Three Houses, feel free to comment your questions and I'll try my best to respond. Thank you guys for watching this Fire Emblem Three Houses video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, it helps a ton, and share this video on social media like Discord, Reddit, or whatever you feel like. And please check out my other Fire Emblem Three Houses videos if you haven't already, and if you have enjoyed this one. And I'll see you fellow Smashers in the next battle.